Good morning, good morning. We took the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. For the morning. We took the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you, and you, and you, and you. Good morning, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Blue Witch Presents Coffee Break with Laura González. That's me. I'm the Blue Witch. And I'm also Laura González. Last I checked, I was still Laura González. Welcome. Good morning, Marvelously Marisa. Marvelously Marisa. And baby on toe, I guess. I guess the baby is there unless he's asleep. And if he's asleep, he's asleep. Anyway, good morning. Today is 420. No, we do not partake here, but to those who celebrate, may your 420 be all that you want it to be. And then more. And really, this camera keeps moving. No, I keep moving it. It's me. I'm the one moving it. All right. So we have Facebook Live, we have YouTube Live, and we have Instagram Live. And today is Monday. We're doing tarot. So we have the Unbridled Spirit Tarot. We're going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle. We're going to use the Hocus Pocus Tarot, the Elemental Oracle, and last but not least, or rather first, the Witch's Wisdom Tarot that we haven't used in forever. Marisa says he woke me up just in time for the live. Hello, Sandia. Sandia and I have been playing phone tag for about 3 days now. And hopefully we get to talk to each other soon. So this is the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. It's huge. And let's breathe. We're asking the divine to let us see what we need to see and that information be used for the greater good. Breathe in some oxygen. Breathing out some carbon dioxide back to our green siblings. And let's see what the Witch's Wisdom has for us today. The Priestess. The card of the Priestess is the card that we have on the Witch's Wisdom. And let's see where she is. The Priestess. Which number are you? 20. There she is, the Priestess. Let me put on my glasses so I can tell you what it says. All right, we're going to read the part that is called the Council. Okay, there, everybody can see her. When you encounter the Priestess, she will ask you, what do you want to know? Think carefully about your answer. What do you really need to know to create the future that you long for? The Priestess points to your heart. The answer you're seeking is already within. Honor all that's brought you to this moment, to self-awareness, with love, compassion, and acceptance. The future is unfolding like a red rose blooming in the moonlight. Your magic is returning. Hello, who is Johnny? Who is Johnny? So the Priestess, when you encounter the Priestess, she will ask you, what do you want to know? Think carefully about your answer. What do you really need to know to create the future that you long for? The priestess points to your heart. The answer you're seeking is already within. Honor all that's brought you to this moment of self-awareness with love, compassion, and acceptance. The future is unfolding like a red rose blooming in the moonlight. Your magic is returning. That is the message of the priestess. And when I'm telling you this deck is huge, look at how big it is. And it comes in a beautiful, well, I don't know if it still comes on this package. I got a first edition. Yes, I got sent a first edition. No, I'm not showing off. I'm just sharing information with you. Johnny. Did you see the photo that I just posted on my Instagram with Johnny and me in the art? His art that he creates. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woodwork. That's couldn't say the wood. Couldn't say the word woodwork. Woodwork. Beautiful art. All right, folks. Let's see what the Elemental Oracle has for us today. You know, I didn't even have a coffee today. What's wrong? Atoms. The card that we have is the card of atoms. I will show it to you in a second. Give me a second. These are the atoms. That's the card right there. Oh, right. This is the angle right here. This is where everybody can see it perfectly. All right. Everything is connected by the same building blocks of matter. You are electric and vibrating in motion. Being stagnant in your beliefs and growth is unnatural. Building and changing is natural. There is room for infinite variety. It's funny because Johnny, you and I were talking about vibration and how everything vibrates and everything moves. And now we have the atoms here. Everything is connected by the same building blocks of matter. You are electric and vibrating in motion. Being stagnant in your beliefs and growth is unnatural. Building and changing is natural. There is room for infinite variety. That's the message from today. Oh, look at my eyes. Woo! The glare from the light. When I rearrange my office, I have to move stuff, obviously, which then give a chance to have like the studio with 3 cameras. But then I had to move the ring light, and now it's directly in front of the phone, which is better, right? It works better to give the light for the phone for the Instagram. But then when I put on my glasses, it's right there. And that's why I'm fighting the glare. Hello, Aori Botanical. Aori Botanical. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So anyway, I was saying for those who celebrate 420, may your celebration be everything you wish to be. For those who wish to go on altered state of minds in different ways, we are joining on Sunday, the 26th, to have yet another edition of Embodying the Teteoh. We're going to be working, Sandia, we're going to be working with the energies of Chalchiuhtlicue and Tlaloc. We're going to talk about the myth. We're going to talk about their function. We're going to do a meditation, and that is what is recorded. And then after that, we're going to have our regular discussion, community circle style, in which we're going to talk about embodying those teachings and or whatever people feel the need to share on that given circle. And then the next day, on the 27th, I'll be presenting at the Pleasure Summit, presented by the Witch of Lupin Hollow, Tana Stewart. I'm going to be teaching Reclaiming the Wisdom of the Ahuianimeh. And it's going to be live online presentation. Is free. You can go to bluewitch.org, look at the calendar, find the Pleasure Summit, sign up. Is free. If you opt in to buy a ticket, you ended up paying like $4 per class, because you get 20 classes for free for lifetime, plus all the bonuses that are like $1,000 worth of bonus classes, And I usually send 2 bonus classes on whenever I'm teaching this kind of summits. So my bonuses are Xochiquetzali, the beautiful flower, and Quetzalcoatl, the beautiful vibration. So those are my bonuses. If you ever wanted to check one of my Tlacateteoh or see what Teteoh classes, you can watch those 2 bonuses and then go buy whatever you want on demand, or if you want to buy the whole series, right? bluewitch.org. And we're getting ready to start talking about May. May is going to have a podcast in Spanish, a podcast in English. Tlacateteoh, we're going to be talking about Huehueteotl, the fire god. And then we're going to be doing the Embodying the Teteoh with Chantico and Huehueteotl. And there are 2 summits in May, our Sorcery Hour, and also the Witch's Oracle, where I'm teaching a class of us scrying with an obsidian mirror. Obsidian mirror scrying. Yes. Woo! 5 of Lightning. 5 of Lightning is the next card that we have from the Hocus Pocus. My goodness. 5 of Pumpkins? No. 5 of Lightning. Here it is. It came out right side up, at least. Look at that cat. It's a little angry, I think. 5 of Lightning. You have entered into a conflict greater than a thunderstorm, but risk losing yourself in the process. Is the victory you seek worth the scars you have endured? Are you willing to lose the goodwill of those you fight? Choose your battles wisely. Interesting. Hello, Hilda. My sister is here on the live on Facebook. Hi. So, you have entered into a conflict greater than a thunderstorm, but risk losing yourself in the process. Is the victory you seek worth the scars you have endured? Are you willing to lose the goodwill of those you fight? Choose your battles wisely. That is the message from the Hocus Pocus. Oh, that's the cat. That's the, oh my God, what is his name? If you watch Hocus Pocus, remind me the name of the cat. I can't remember the name of the cat. Anyway, it's just a lot of Hocus Pocus. Okay, our next card comes from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And guys, we still have to talk about the 13 witches, 13 weeks. We're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it. Thackeray Binks, thank you, Marissa. Thackeray Binks, that's the cat. Well, he wasn't the cat originally. But yeah. Thackeray Binks, Thackeray Binks. All right. let's see what is our next card for today. We have balance. The card of balance, number 19. Daiquiri beings. All right. Balance is the card of today. There she is, a grandma moon. Look how pretty this card is. It's showing a grandma holding all the moon faces. Pretty cool. Seek balance. Extremes of anything are rarely healthy or useful. There might be an overreaction that has caused the issue. Ground yourself and allow your strength to rise from there. Be aware of where the imbalances in your life are at present. The affirmation, I seek and maintain a healthy balance in my life. Seek balance. Extremes of anything are rarely healthy or useful. There might be an overreaction that has caused the issue. Ground yourself and allow your strength to rise from there. Be aware of where the imbalances in your life are at present. The affirmation, if you wish to claim it, I seek and maintain healthy balance in my life. I seek and maintain healthy balance in my life. So, speaking of balance, living the life of a witch, learning, understanding, integrating, and doing. Those are just some of the things that I have planned to do for the 13 Witches 13 weeks. It was launched over the weekend, and we are currently taking the very first apprentices at a discounted early bird fee. What did my manager ended up doing? I think the early bird is $265 and the regular price is going to be $325. So run, don't walk to bluewitch.org, go to the learning section, and you'll find it right there, the 13 Witches, 13 weeks. It's a process in which you apply, and then once you apply, you send me your payment, and I save your spot. Currently, Witch 1 and Witch 2 are being spoken for. So we have from Witch 3 to Witch 13 still spaces for people to sign up. And we're going to be talking about all kinds of good stuff, like energy cleansings, like let me find the, because I did a little syllabus for this, so you know what I'm talking about, and I don't go just by my memory, because my memory, there's so many things in my head I tend to forget sometimes. Okay. Identity and unlearning, what is a witch, energy awareness and everyday magic, protection and boundaries, cleansing and clearing, altars and daily devotion, building a relationship with the elements, intuition, basic divination, moon and sun magic, spell work foundation, ancestors and spiritual support, everyday ritual and personal practice, and then integration and claiming your path. That's kind of the syllabus. It has a lot of room for learning and a lot of room for practice. No homework. I hate homework. I don't like to teach anything that implies doing homework. It's just a personal preference. So we come together once a week on a Monday night virtually, and that's it. You have the whole week to practice, to learn, to reinforce concepts. And then we meet again on the next Monday morning, you know. Thank you for all the hearts over there on Facebook. Last card for today. Hello, Ceresagina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Last card for today. So yeah, if you're interested on the 13 Witches, 13 Weeks, go to bluewitch.org. Learning section right there is the 13 Witches, 13 Weeks. It tells you how to apply and all of that. We have 10 spots. We have 10 spots left. Well, how, Laura? You say which one and which two are taken? That'll be 11 spots. I'm the 13 witch. I'm witch 13. So, you know, it's basically 12 spots for people, or in this case, 10, because 2 have been spoken for. So, to close our session for today, we have the card of the sun, and it came right side up, which I'm thrilled, because yes, we need a sun energy right side up. Please and thank you. There it is. Okay. The Greek god Helios takes to the sky, flying his sun chariot to bring light and warmth to the world below. Think about how you feel when you walk outside on a warm spring day, the sun shining down on your face. The spirit of the sun embodies that feeling of contentment, celebration, achievement, a sense of liberation and happiness. You have come to a time where you will find success and reassurance close at hand. Take pleasure in knowing that you now have a moment to let the sun shine and enjoy all you have worked hard toward. Hello, imaginary monsters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, beautiful card, beautiful message. The Greek god Helios takes to the sky, flying his sun chariot to bring light and warmth to the world below. Think about how you feel when you walk outside on a warm spring day, the sun shining down on your face. The spirit of the sun embodies that feeling of contentment, celebration, achievement, a sense of liberation and happiness. You have come to a time where you will find success and reassurance close at hand. Take pleasure in knowing that you now have a moment to let the sun shine and enjoy all you have worked hard toward. Beautiful, beautiful message of the card of the sun. Anyway, folks, April is kind of winding down. We still have a couple of classes and panels. May is coming with a vengeance. We have 2 podcasts. We have a bunch of classes. We have 2 summits, etc., etc. And in June 1st, we begin 13 Witches, 13 Weeks. Everything and anything is going to be on bluewitch.org. Look in the calendar. Look at the learning sections, and or go into the link tree right now so you can find some of the events, the summits and everything, though everything is kind of like the hub is the website. So bluewitch.org for classes, podcasts, summits, free stuff, pay stuff. Oh, we're also going to celebrate Beltane. We do have a Beltane celebration that will happen on May 3rd. May 3rd. So mark your calendars. Go to the bluewitch.org calendar so you can, you know, accommodate stuff on your calendars. We're going to celebrate Beltane together. Yes, yes, yes. Sandia says, until next time, know that you are loved too, Laura. Absolutely, absolutely. My name is Laura González, and until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Bye-bye, Facebook, and bye-bye, YouTube. And bye-bye, Insta.